Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well and welcome to the platform of Good Chef. Okay, so today we're gonna be solving the problem Chef and the Swimming Pool. The difficulty level for this problem is cakewalk and the prerequisites required are your basic mathematics. This is your educator Ansh and I hope you like my video. Let's proceed to the problem statement. Okay, now let us try and understand the problem statement. Chef has a circular plot of radius r on which he wants to construct a swimming pool. He wants the swimming pool to be a square in shape with maximum possible area so that he along with his friends can enjoy themselves during the summer vacations. Help Chef to find out the maximum area of the swimming pool that can be constructed in the circular plot. Okay, so the problem is saying that you're given a circle of radius r. So basically, let this be my circle of radius r, right? Now what the problem is saying that that this is my circle of radius r. Now I have to construct a square in this particular circle such that it has a maximum area. So how should we construct the square? So it is a well-known mathematical observation that if you want a square to be inscribed inside a circle of maximum area, you should choose the square having the diagonal as the diameter. So consider this the radius. So this is the diameter of the string which is twice the radius, right? So this should be the diagonal of your square. That means you should inscribe the square in such a pattern. So this should be my square of say yeah. So this should be my square of side A which should contain my diameter as its diagonal for it to be the maximum area, right? Now, how should we compute what should be the area of this particular square? So, using it's simple, let the side of the square be A. So, I know that my area is nothing but A square of a square, right? Now, using the Pythagoras theorem, I can easily deduce that this particular side, which is the hypotenuse, is the length, which is nothing but 2 into r, because the diameter is twice the radius. So 2r square is equals to this square, which is nothing but my a square plus a square, right? And as you can see, my 2a square nothing equals to but 4r square. So basically my a square is nothing but 2r square, and my a square is nothing but the area of the square. So my area of the square is nothing but twice into radius or twice into radius square, right? So this becomes the approach for solving this particular problem. And let us solve the example test cases using this approach. So as you can see, my area for this particular thing is nothing but 2 into 5 square, which is 2 into 25, which is 50. And as you can see, 50 is the output format. Similarly, my output for this 10 is nothing but 2 into 10 square, which is 2 into 100, which is nothing but 200. And yes, this becomes the approach for solving this particular problem. And let us move on to the coding section to see how this approach can be implemented. Okay, now let us try and understand the code for the following problem. So here I entered all my necessary header files. Then in my main function, I initialize t as the number of test cases. And I input the number of test cases. For each of my test case, For each of my test cases, I simply initialize my radius r as a long integer. Because we're taking the squares, I should check for the overflow errors and always use high data types which can store large values, right? Then I input my radius according to the input format, and as you know, our answer is simply nothing but 2 into radius square or 2 into r into r. So we print it for each and every output case. Now let us run our code on the sample test cases to see whether we're getting the exact answer or not. So as you can see, we got the exact answer according to the output format. Now let us submit our code on the actual test cases whether to see whether everything is working correctly or not. Okay, so as you can see, we got the correct answer for the following problem, and yes, this becomes a valid approach to solve this particular problem. So now let us try to understand what people can make mistakes in this particular problem. So here the main important observation was this mathematical observation where the area of the square is nothing but 2 into radius square. So if this particular observation was clear, I think the code is quite easy and straightforward and there are very low chances of making mistake in this particular code. So this is a learning you get from watching my video. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.